We're back. It's time for more Skyrim because I feel I'm in a good mood. I feel good, and I thought, well, I'm gonna do some stuff later today in the evening. So I thought I don't know if I'm gonna want to stream later on today. So how about we change things up and we stream earlier in the day, earlier in the earlier hours of the afternoon. So this is part 31. Um, Maybe I wouldn't stream anymore today because when I was streaming last night, I meant to go for another hour, 2 hours, maybe longer than I did. But if you watch the end of that stream, you saw Skyrim crashed on me. I blamed it on Alduin. I think maybe that was him, trying to destroy the world, eat it all. Being the world eater that he is and everything. So I think it's his fault. And if it's not his fault, it's Bethesda's fault because they made Skyrim. They made Skyrim with wire and duct tape and Elmer's glue, school glue, and that's what holds its world all together. Because that's just how it is. But anyway, we're here. This is part 31, and we're gonna get 2-3 hours in. By the time that we're done. Maybe 3 is what I'm thinking, especially if I'm really enjoying myself, and I think that I will. But before we start, don't forget, you want to check past streams. YouTube channel is linked here in the Twitch channel. And if you're watching this in the future on BitChute or on YouTube, I have links to the Twitch, to the YouTube, and the BitChute. The Twitter also. Although I don't want to promote that too much anymore, I don't think. But all the links to everywhere that you can find me, you can find the streams as well as shorts that I upload over time. You can find them in these few different places. And now that that's said and done, we can jump back in. We left off in Solitude. As we continue. Go on, Twitch. Do your job. Testing you, Twitch. Testing you, Twitch. Okay. There we go. I like Twitch. It's so rare that it fails in any big way. Has it ever failed me in a big way? I don't think it has. When I have issues with it, it's small little inconveniences, usually. Okay, so we had just sold stuff and bought stuff, I believe, here in Bits and Pieces, the traders at in Solitude. And there are things that we can buy. Was I gonna buy? I think I was gonna buy fire salts, Angeline's aromatics, so I can make hot foods. I think it is ridiculous that the only way you can make hot foods is
welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs?
Is by having fire salts.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Yes, I have. Many times. It's home. It's my main home. I think it has been for most of my playthroughs.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I could try to get more information. Demos is that kind of guy. That's what he'll do.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Aromatics. So you sell perfumes.
We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yes. Yes, I am. Ingredients: fire salts. You don't have fire salts for me? Are you serious, woman? No fire salts. No such luck. I'm not gonna lie. I am starting to get, I was saying this on the stream last night, I'm starting to get real tempted to get into alchemy even in this playthrough. And if I do, and when I say that, I mean, I'll start brewing potions that benefit me, not poisons. Because I use, as demos, I use poisons if I find them out in the wild while I'm adventuring, fighting, exploring. But besides that, not really. Although I could also make money that way. And I built up a little stockpile of ingredients back at home. Resist shock potion recipe. I'll buy it. You can look all this stuff. I could go to the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages right now and look this stuff up, but why do that? Play the game within the game. That's how I like it. That's how I prefer it. That's how I work. And let's see. Fortify, carry weight. Is that really what I had? You know what? I'm not gonna buy anything then.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I was hoping she'd have something for me, more for me. Fire salts. Hello. We're gonna go talk to Captain Aldis, and then we'll be on our merry way. Captain Aldis, there's the man of the hour. Let's go get him.
Someday soon you will all see battle. And what you do here today may well save your lives. Damn Stormcloak rebels. Yes?
Are you with the Legion?
That I am. Train the recruits. Turn boys into men. That sort of thing. Thinking of asking the General for some training books. Give the soldiers something to do while they're on rest. Something besides drinking. Ever seen a book called Dwemer? We used to hand it out to boys looking to learn basic shield work.
If I find a copy, I'll bring it to you.
Good on you.
You were the one presiding over the execution.
Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man.
How could you execute a fine and honorable man?
Sometimes you just do what needs to be done. You don't have to hate a man to kill him. Though, admittedly, it helps.
How goes the training?
Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle ready.
Even if that battle is with a dragon. I killed 3 freaking dragons last night.
Can any man hope to be ready for a dragon? I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods.
Good answer. Captain Angela sent me to ask about her daughter.
Generally posting information you need to know only.
I think she needs to know.
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. The daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
She did. So sad.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
I like that I can persuade people now so easily. For the most part. Angeline's aromatics. Lady, hello. I could steal that right now. You coming out? She heard me.
It's good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you?
You already asked me that. See, she's a bit senile. She needs her daughter. So sad.
You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say?
Daughter's dead. Maybe she got eaten by birds already.
I told her. I told her the Imperial army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service. I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
No, I am Ledverian Batman. I have no parents. I can take stuff now. I will take stuff now. Take soul gems. I might actually start brewing potions. No, I don't want a fragment. I want the soul gem. Give me the soul gem. Give me the soul gem. Please. Give me that. As for you, lady, you still have stuff you might sell.
Vivian, could you check out supplies of mandrake root?
Which one is that again?
It's the root that looks like an ugly little man.
In that case, I'm pretty sure it tried to buy me a drink last night. You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Lady, could you look at me while you talk to me?
Thank you for helping. If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt, Angeline Morard.
She's kind of pretty, isn't she? I think she's got the same nose as Serrano.
Perhaps, but necessary. As you know, my cousin Fura died out there fighting for us. She wouldn't have had to if it weren't for Rogvir. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip. People to see and places to go, huh? Later then.
That's right. Got places we gotta be. And I don't believe this woman has stuff that... Or do you?
An orc. Fine. Let's trade then.
You should put those on so you can carry more stuff.
Go where the challenge is greatest.
And from here, we go.
A coin or two for a veteran?
From here we go to Winterhold. And finally once more to the College of Winterhold. I haven't been there in a while.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
With his voice. Shouted him apart. I hate noticing dust on my mouse mat. Hate it. My mouse mat is just a generic, cheap Chinese thing, but it's all matte black, and you can plug it in with a micro USB cord, and it has RGB on the edges. And I've had this for a few years now, and it still looks pretty pristine. It's awesome.
Gotta keep my eyes open. The dragons could swoop down at any time.
Oh, wait. Oh, I feel kind of good though. I feel like I needed that.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Take us to Winterhold.
Climb and back. And we'll
Somebody
be off.
comments. Who is it? Hello, Ariella VTuber. I'm doing fine.
You ready to go yet?
How are you doing?
Sun feels good, huh?
My streaming is going pretty good. I can't complain.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I stream other games too. Recently I was streaming a very different one, but I just came back to this one again last night. Full 8 hours. Do you have food for
If
me?
you've business with the college, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
All right, look. It seems to me like you're following the typical script that these like graphic designers that go into streams, you know, to try to sell people graphics and logos. Usually, you're not about to try to, you know, sell me on that, are you? I hope not. I would hope so, because I'm not buying. People come in here trying to sell me on something or trying to scam me. I'm not buying. So if you're being sincere, I'll tell you, I've been streaming for a few months. I've been streaming for, what day is it today? Day of the month. Oh crap, look at me accidentally eating my food. Today's the 29th. I've been streaming for almost 4 months. No, I'm aware. I'm aware. But most people that have joined me in my streams have not been these potential scammers or graphic designers, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But I do get them from time to time. Bring one, the mirror to Aldous. Do you sell stuff to me yet? I don't think
My
you do.
days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Take a
I
look.
understand Irid's been planning to hunt the elf again.
4 months of streaming is a pretty good time. I mean, I feel like I've been doing this for a year. Oh, conjuration. Alchemy and conjuration, they're calling my name and trying to tempt me and lure me and hook me back in because I enjoy them so much. Oh boy. I might get into it after all. Into both of them. Do I have Conjure Familiar? I don't know if I do. There it is. There it is. No, I'm not trying to sell you something. But there it is. You're welcome to leave now. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not interested. Which ones do I have? I don't even remember. Conjuration, Bound Sword. Oh, holy crap. I didn't remember I had so many spells. Reanimate Corpse, Conjure Zombie. How am I not gonna do this? Oh boy. Bound Sword. Okay, so Bound Battle Axe. The Stronger Zombie. Reanimate Corpse, Reanimate Zombie.
Dagor, take a look.
Children playing hard. I wouldn't fret over it.
Battle Axe. Okay, I don't have Familiar. Foul Zombie. Healing Hands, plus reward. Wait, did I have Raise or Conjure? I forgot. Soul Trap.
Take a look.
Alright, hold up. Hold up. Do I want to spend more money on gems? No, I bought some already. And I just took some from the alchemy shop. I don't need them. Oh, he'll buy this stuff? Okay. Buy it. Smithing. Okay, no, those are mine. Firestorm. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Books. Oh, I had this one already. I'll sell it back.
I don't want Hyrule playing those.
Take a look.
Reanimate it. Oh, wait, mine, not yours. Sell. Alright, we're done here. Alright then. Let's go to the college. We gotta layer up, get furry, because, oh boy, this woman outside, she's gonna keep me... She's probably gonna keep me out there for a while. I know how this goes.
No fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
She's so stiff with her words. Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Because I want to enter the college.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield
Yeah.
it faithfully, and
I
free
use
from
it all the
stand.
time.
It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Oh, is persuasion gonna work on her? Let's see, it's been working for me pretty well these past couple of streams. When's the last time I used this? Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
I do have it. Now, what would you like? Clear skies? Watch this.
That could be the So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I like her tone. Have I ever used that option to enter you? I don't think I have. If I have, I don't remember, but I don't think so. That is cool. Now, the rest of the dialogue is very, very likely gonna be the same as it always has been. But that's pretty cool. You can do that. Now, if there was an option to say, oh, would you allow entry to the Harbinger of the Companions? No, not really, because they're fighters. They're not magic users, so... F off. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, I like how I used clear skies though, but it didn't stop the snowstorm. Winterhold is too powerful to be stopped by the Dragonborn.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Alright then, keep enduring.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Any advice you can give about destruction spells?
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately.
Where are you
or
going?
weaker, Good for a tight spot, and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
Folks immune to fire, like flame atronachs, and that's about it. With dark elves, Dwemer are resistant to it, but not fully immune to it. I mean,
Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
I'm sure she will.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it.
What are you
College
doing?
lives on. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
You're not about to start bugging out on me, are ya? You say you were going back. Okay. Here's a little bit of a story time. The first time I ever played this game, more than 10 years ago now, this guy, the Archmage of this college in Winterhold, was human. He was an old white man. And I think I had another playthrough after that. I think I had 2 different playthroughs in the early days, in which both times he was an old white man. And then ever since, he's been a Dwemer. And I'm pretty sure that happened. That it happened that way. But he's been a dark elf ever since. How would that happen? Is that intentional? Is there a factor like in the programming for this game? Is there a small a chance that Savos just spawns in as an old, white man instead of a Dwemer? I can't be the only one that happened to. My memory is bad, but I played several. It was several hundreds of hours in that 1 or 2 playthroughs back in the early days of me playing this game. How does that happen? I don't know how that happens.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
No, sir.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Demos has worn those robes a few times. A few different playthroughs. Dangerous research must be a problem here.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Maybe I should take a shot of this guy. Let's see. Like that.
What you learn here will last you a
Made
lifetime.
myself rather clear.
Several, if you're talented.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
Or do I want a
Leave
shot
the
of this?
Empire bowing to your
Nah.
every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
You tell him!
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
That's right. You're done.
Welcome to the college.
Yes, hello. I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
Don't be too surprised.
First you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
I don't think so.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I would love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
And she's just standing over there still. She's a little brain dead this time around. Shocker. In Skyrim? Nah. Whoa. I'm chilly. Spicy. Ooh.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
The Hall of Attainment. Right.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Has Mirabelle always been this pretty? Why do I feel like I'm just noticing that now? I've never thought she's hideous like the typical orc, you know, woman. Like, I especially see her eyes and I'm like, did she put more eyeliner on this time or what? More makeup? What's going on? Too bad she's gonna be busy being dead soon. Unless, you know, she does die and then she comes back like a twisted zombie like Torvald did last night. Ooh. Jeez. Look at Savos, he's really into his...
is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
What's expected of me here?
There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Alaquitis, Enther, one of my favorite Myrrh. Well, when you're playing as a thief and he serves you as a fence.
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Beralda can teach destruction spells and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
That's nonsense that they feel restoration isn't
problems, let me know.
up
It's my
there
job to keep things running smoothly.
with the rest of magic here in the school, because why wouldn't it be? Magic that heals you, makes you feel better, keeps you healthy. What's invalid about that? I like it a lot. It's very beneficial to me.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand
This
is
helmet.
that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Just gotta go.
Please,
My old
please.
friend.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Safety should be more important than anything. And if you don't like that answer, screw you. I know more about magic than they do at this point. This time around.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I already know it and already know how to use it. Now let's go with this. I have a word spell, but I've never really used it.
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out.
Yes.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
I wanted to... Oh, can you dual cast wards?
Have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
You fruitcake!
Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Right.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
What a dingleberry. Yeah, you guys are gonna be waiting in Sarthal for a bit, I would think. I got stuff to do. We're gonna talk to Borgakh the Beast Senior over here.
I don't want... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I've always liked his way with words. You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
It's quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
A price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
That makes a lot of sense. Things can't just be simple, can they? Who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Right. Do you know where I could find one?
Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn? Well, I already gave away my secret, right?
What about? Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
See, that dialogue I do remember. So I guess I have used my Dragonborn influence to get in before. I just didn't remember that first bit.
Alright then.
He doesn't ask for any proof but that I'm the Dragonborn, like Feralda did, but I guess he already knows because he heard the Greybeards shout Dova King, and if he heard that, then I assume he heard Clear Skies, right? In the role-playing mind. In the head canon, as the kids say. He heard me shout Clear Skies right outside the college a bit ago. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. I'm gonna get more drink. I'll be right back. We are back. Back again. Okay. We got drink in hand. We got the Coke. Delicious. Okay. That's right, he's gonna put the books down, right?
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
I won't. I have my Coke right here, where I can't knock it over in any way. Effects on the Elder Scrolls. Should I read these? If I do, I'll probably read them quietly because, yeah, I remember them being long. I'm gonna reread them real quick. I've read these a handful of times over the years, but you know, again, I don't have them memorized. The Knaves 4. That's crazy. Mediated understanding. The cult of the ancestor moth has discovered a discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. How do you even figure something like that out? It's crazy to me. Fantasy for you. there's that. A refresher on that. Discerning the transmundane. About the insane book. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus. By Septimus! Imagine living beneath the... how long is this? It's not that long. Should I read this in my impression of Septimus? Imagine living beneath the waves with the strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you will begin to breathe drink its warp and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass, but are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? And I haven't heard him in years. Or are we the breath itself? Maybe you're the fart. Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water? Or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine, again, this time but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and down by a stone. But the stone can come from above if the bird is upside down. Where, then, did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time, you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness. A knowing its emptiness as a void is a knowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous, and must be carefully tended and minded, and brought to themselves, and spread to their siblings. That hurt my throat. It's tired.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
Do they actually let him do that? Telekinesis arrows, what? Hello. Okay, this has got to be. This is Creation Club content. Anniversary edition stuff. This spell tome will teach its reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrow, giving both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air until the telekinesis arrow lesser power is cast, upon which the volley will be released. It appears that only a certain number of arrows can be suspended in the air at a time. Attempting to fire any more than 10, they are simply returned to the archer's quiver. While suspended, one can pluck them from the air, however. Upon making contact, these arrows lose their magical power and cannot be retrieved. As they contain magical properties of their own, they appear to me impervious to enchantments from the bow they are fired from. Interesting. Should I try that? Oh, that would be conjuration, right? Telekinetic arrows? No, telekinesis is alteration. Are they in destruction? What the where are they? It's a power? That is very interesting. I am going to have to try that out soon, when I leave the college. Should we go find Septimus? I think we should. And they can go stay in Sarthal. They're all still here. What do you teach? Are you the conjuration guy? I think you are, aren't you?
Enchanting services
are
one
mind.
of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
I need something enchanted. Didn't he complain?
I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
Thanks for nothing. Can you do it for me?
No. No, I can't. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft.
I have enough to keep me busy. I have a college to walk around in, doing nothing of importance. Can you train me in enchanting?
You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
That would be a lot of gold, though. 5 levels. I'm gonna spend over 10 grand. Nah. We're not doing that. Why can't I buy hot food? I would buy hot food. I really would. Ah, the shop is closed already, ain't it? I am drained. I guess I should sleep. You know what? Oh, my freaking animal is there. How nice.
Witches. How can I assist you, companion?
I remember you.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
What's wrong with Ranmir?
He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
Let's talk to him. We'll get him to pay up.
Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Nice place you have here.
It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
Why is it so empty here?
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. Yeah,
Hey, buddy.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Yeah, you're the brother of the shop lady. Damn, you're ugly.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, alright?
You're even uglier from this angle.
It's not like there's anything to do here but drink anyway.
Yeah, well, you need to pay Haran back for all your drinks.
Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready.
You owe her gold. Pay it.
You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Haran I'll bring her the gold I owe. All right, then.
Yeah. And I don't even look scary with this freaking hair on my head.
You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea.
We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one.
I'm over here.
All right, then. Winterhold doesn't offer much, but we like living here. Been here all our lives.
There, he's going to pay. And I'll tell you what, if he doesn't, you let me know. Send the courier, send a letter with the courier. I'll come back, I'll beat his ass.
Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
See ya. Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
My blood's calm. Fine. Let's trade then.
Is Haran a marriage candidate? Should we look that up? What if I don't marry a warrior of any kind in this playthrough? Should I do that soon? Should I do that soon? Maybe after I've dealt with Alduin? You know what? I think that sounds good. I've played so many hours of this already and I'm not married yet. Haran, Skyrim. Unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. UESP. Haran is a Nord food vendor in Winterhold. She and her husband. Oh wait, she just said her husband. That's right, a moment ago. Oh, my husband could tell you stories. If anything happens to Dagger, she will take over his duties at the end. Befriending Haran allows you to sleep for free in a bed at the frozen hearth, gaining the well-rested status. So it was worth looking up anyway. I don't have to pay. Okay, cool. Shout out again to the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. I bet a lot of us Skyrim fans, or just Elder Scrolls fans in general, have visited this site many times for many characters and other things. Elder Scrolls. It's Wikipedia, but for Elder Scrolls, and I love that. It looks great. It's always served me well. Oh, what did she give me? Leather bracers. I was thinking maybe I should sell these. Nah. No, they're good. It's one enchantment, but I can't even dual enchant yet. And even when I can, they're still gonna be pretty good.
Lead us to our next task.
What bed can I sleep in for free?
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No,
Is it just that one?
explosion sounds?
No, I certainly
Can I
didn't.
sleep in this guy's bed?
Is there a reason you're asking?
Damn it.
No, certainly not. A small experiment may have gone awry, but clearly with no discernible
Cool.
I see.
I can't propose to her, but I can sleep. I'll take that. She has a nicer face than Temba.
And is this something I'll need to worry about in the future?
Oh, certainly, I hope not. That would be quite unfortunate for my research.
You know what? We're gonna sleep more. Move, woman.
If I wanted to get yelled at, I'd be home. Can't you leave me be?
Wait, what? Why is it owned now? Can you only sleep in a bed once? I can sleep in this one though. What's going on? Is it owned? It's not owned. Is it owned now? It's not owned now. Okay. Well then. Mirna's oddments.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Look at those eyes. She definitely looks very Scandinavian, doesn't she?
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
An orc. Fine. Let's trade then.
Fine. Let's trade then. Jug of milk. She just has a random. Key to Larak's longhouse. I could just take that from her. I could take this from you too. Why do you have... I gave her that. I must... No. I mean, I must have? No, I didn't. Ragged trousers.
Malakath, witness our deeds.
If you're looking... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
She reminds me of Melania Trump. Ugh. And I do not want to be reminded of that woman. Of destruction. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. You take a mortal man. I don't think I have any potions to sell. That was it. Okay, do you have anything worth buying? Crap. I could buy that for what's her face. Or I could save me the gold and enchant her something if I really want her to carry something enchanted. Yeah, I think we'll do it. Do you get much business way up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Why set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
You said something about a bad deal?
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused to trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What was the story?
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I could look into it for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
I will give you 100 if I could.
Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it? But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you? Good day.
Is it time to travel? Potentially freeze to death. Let's go. We're gonna go down the mountain like we only can in Skyrim. More ore? Damn it. I want it.
An order. Fine. Let's trade then. Lead us to our next task.
Lead us not into temptation. Screw you. I could take those souls, but nah. I'll carry on. Come after me then. Furry bastards. I can't just cross wherever I want because if I do, I could die. Wait. Did I freeze to death? Have I not tried this before? Never mind. If you're riding, you don't freeze, even though you should because you're up to your waist in freezing water. If survival mode was really about survival, your animal would freeze too. But nah. Still very cold though. It's cold enough. I have my air conditioner on and my small fan blowing air right at me, making things a little bit more immersive. Oh, we're here. There's the boat. I haven't been in here in years either. Septimus Cygnus. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. And his big, beautiful box. Septimus, you old freak, it's been years. How the hell you doing?
Dig, Dwemer, in
the beyond.
I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. When the top level was built, no more could be placed.
It was and is the maximum apex. What brings you to this remote place?
The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranach and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
You have an Elder Scroll? Here?
I have seen enough to know their fabric. The warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
So where is the scroll, old man?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking.
On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Don't make me hurt you. Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
And what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Blackreach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Blackreach? Cast upon where Dwemer city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Has it been years since I was last in Blackreach as well? I think it's been a few years too. That place is amazing. I mean, that's just stating the obvious. Many Skyrim fans love that place.
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazak. Alftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Blackreach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
And if you think about what he says for just a moment, like, okay, it does still make sense, yeah.
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazak and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Let's hear everything just because we can. Because he's such a unique character in Skyrim.
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
Too low for hearings.
To glimpse the world inside an elder scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
See, so I understand this now. I don't know that I remember that in the past I would understand how all this worked. The knowledge from the Elder Scroll is stored in the sphere, or the cube. What is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look
to your right, and you see another.
But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god. The heart of you
and me.
But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Everything makes sense. Boethius proving. I have have not worn Boethiah's armor in years either. When you wear it, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so cool. Do I want to pick up the book and start that? I remember... Did you not have to get to a certain level? Was it level 37? Why does 37 stand out to me? Was it level 37 that you need to get to? It was that, or close to 40. To get a follower of Boethiah that would attack you or something, and they would be carrying the book, and then you would read the book. We'll just wait for that to happen. It should happen in the near future, yeah, level 35. It happens in the next couple of levels. I remember that from when I tried to platinum this game. I tried to burn through it as quickly as I could on PlayStation 3. That was some years ago. When I already had this, I already had my PS4. And I had already played some Skyrim here, and I was I have been blown away by like the graphical improvements, right? Comparing this to what it looks like on the PS3, and I thought, oh boy, what's it gonna be like, you know, going back to PS3 after like was it? I don't know, a year, 2, 3, maybe. Playing it here on and off on the PS4, and I mean, it was fine. What I also remember, okay, I have my big old Sony Trinitron CRT TV. Thing weighs more than I do. It's behind me, and the only way I can move it is if I push it while it's on the furniture that I have it on. It's a TV stand. And I didn't switch to an HD TV. I used to use it with my PS3 to watch TV, either YouTube. To watch YouTube, I also got to watch stuff like the WWE Network on it. And I didn't switch from it as my main display, as my main TV, until I got my PS4 in October of 2018. Almost 6 years ago. So it wasn't until late 2018 that at the end of 2018 that I went from a CRT TV to an actual HD TV. And I remember, I bet, it's like if my PS3 hadn't died on me and I hooked it up, and I was watching it in CRT TV, not one that has a, because as far as I know, HD CRT TVs are very rare. So the Trinitron that I have has RCA jacks, so I would watch it with the RCA cables, and YouTube videos look pretty good, and the WWE Network looked pretty good on it as well. And I bet I could get a PS3 again, or if my PS3 hadn't died, I could go back. If YouTube still works on PS3, I assume that it does. I don't know though, since I haven't used it in years and years. But if I, for some reason, was forced to go back to watching YouTube, say on that TV or something, I would be okay with that. I would be okay with it. I love me a good CRT TV. And I used that one for years. To game on, to watch so much stuff on. YouTube especially though. Once in a while a DVD. It's great. Love it. Recover the Elder Scroll. You have to go to Blackreach. Are we really gonna go to Blackreach now? Do I have time to go to Blackreach? So I'm gonna leave in about an hour, maybe a little more, if the stream doesn't somehow end on its own. Oh yes, fire salts right there. I'm gonna take those when I come back. He just has torches here. Did these warm me up at all? I didn't think so. I was hoping I could take one with me, but no. Alright, what's it called? Alftand or Alftand? I'm gonna have to warm up first. Look, there's the college. All things considered, he's right next to it. He didn't go far at all. But who in their right minds would wanna go here? Oh, there's ore right there. Should I take the ore? I'm gonna take the ore. I'm not gonna freeze. I'll stop by Winterhold again if I can get to it from this point and warm up. And if not, camping supplies to save my ass. Maybe when I get that heavy armor perk and my armor doesn't weigh me down anymore, I will carry 2 camping supplies. Oh, fuck off. I cussed. I think I hadn't cussed a single time. Up until just now. This whole stream. Oh no. Screw you. You missed. You're not gonna touch me. Holy crap, I'm freezing. Oh no. That's fine. We'll be fine. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Excusez-moi. Was there a way up from here? I don't think there was. Oh man, remember the good old days when I wouldn't freeze in Skyrim? Me too. Aha! There is a path. And somebody got caught in this bear trap. Marco, King of Worms. Alchemy, we'll take this. I am curious about that. I forget who Marco is, I know the name. I probably read comments of people explaining who Marco is, but I forget. It's not like you meet him in this game. Damn. Is that a bear? Oh, it's a boulder. Are you the same ones I avoided earlier? Screw you. Winterhold. Winterhold. Winterholden. Winterholden. Here's the road. Okay, I was about to open up the map. Oh, there's that mine here with the smelter up ahead. I can warm up there. Oh wait, no, I'm closer than I thought I was. Thought I had gone further. I've become so numb. What does that description look like? Have I been numb before in this playthrough? I don't know that I have. Lockpicking and pickpocketing are 90% harder, yeah. I believe it. Jeez, look at this filter. I'm dying. Not anymore. The frozen hearth, yeah, it's my heart that's about to be frozen. How about that? Ooh, so close. Yeah, food for me. Did I buy food from you? I did, didn't I?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, I bought all your food.
Until next time.
You have anything new to say?
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Blue filter going. You feel the pressure?
Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.
Yeah, you're her husband. Oh, you're ugly. What does she see on you? In you, I should say.
What are you doing that for?
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, alright?
I guess I'm gonna go now? Should I? 'Cause... well, if I go now... there's gonna be loot that I'm gonna want in Blackreach, and I am so heavy, and that woman is so heavy. Maybe we should go to Dawnstar first. I'll go to Dawnstar and we'll head back home, put things away, store all that ore and everything. Oh my god, already? I go back down. And again, we will use those camping supplies if necessary. Oh, damn it, I like testing my luck against the freezing weather of Skyrim. Why does this look like an actual path? This looks like an actual path. Oh, not anymore. Yep. Go to Dawnstar, warm up. Or just go to Dawnstar and take the boat without warming up. Oh, that's the dead Horker. It's still there. I thought that was another dead one. Should I get that ore? I'm greedy, I want it. You know what? Maybe I get home and I'll do some crafting. Use up my remaining time that I have left, my hour or so, before I have to go. Spend it crafting. You're all coming after me. Bye-bye. Oh no, screw you. Here's the standing stone. Which one was this one? It was not the steed stone. You know, if it was the steed stone, maybe I would take it. Which stone do I have now? The lover stone? Yep. All skills improve 15% faster. I don't really need that. I'm never in a rush to improve my skills. That's why I've never used exploits or taken advantage of, well, yeah, why I've never exploited Skyrim's mechanics. We are blizzard free. And we have another ore vein, and this looks like silver. I'm right. Quicksilver. Half right. Why is Quicksilver quick? Has anybody observed it moving? Does it smelt faster? What's the deal? I like how I got warmer here in this spot, just because I'm not in the blizzard anymore. I mean, I guess that would make a difference, right? There's a standing stone. Discover it. I would like to switch to something new. Again, I'm never in a hurry to increase my skills. Oh, look at that nest. I like that. Let's take this. This is the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to make out what that was. I did not realize that it's a tower. Those under the sign of the tower have the option to automatically open expert or lower locks. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Nah. The Steed Stone. I would take the Steed Stone. Because, what was it? It gives you 100 more carry points and makes your armor weightless. I think that was it. Can I go down through here? We're gonna go around just so we don't risk it. Oh! It's not so bad when the sun's out. Sun's out, buns out. So it is. Or do I take your soul? I should fight the son of a gun. Ah! No charge? I gotta change that. Put on my other armor, screw this. Your soul is mine! What a difference some good armor makes. Proper armor that you've trained for. Oh, didn't I warm up in this spot? This is where I got the flame cloak, is it not? The tome for it. Do you burn my reindeer? You do, holy crap. Is that another flame cloak tome? It spawned again. It's getting near dark, and I don't like that. I want to get to Dawnstar now. I want to get there before I'm freezing. Do 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 do. What are the chances that I run into the Khajiit caravan? Oh, look who it is. It's America.
Looking to hire. I can take you to any port on the coast. Where are you headed? Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Yeah, these almost 100 hours I've done in this playthrough of Skyrim, the bugs are starting to come onto me. They're changing my DNA from the inside out. So I bugged out for a little bit. It didn't work today or what? I didn't think any of you guys would pop in while I was streaming at these hours because I figured everybody's going to be working. Oh, cool.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
That's cool.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I'm gonna go in like an hour, but you know, that's in like an hour. So I'll be here for a little bit still. I think, and if I stream again later tonight, I think it's gonna be more Skyrim, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream, so that's why I streamed earlier today. I finished Nitro Fueled, I got my plat again. Nitro Fueled is done. And you called the Nitro Fueled this time, not Nitro Cart.
I can take you to any of the whole... Where do you want to go?
Yep. I'm Javier was laughing because he was there when I finished it again, right? I told him I'm like Booker T, except not 5-time. You know how Booker T does that? Booker T likes to say that he's a 5-time WCW champion. I'm a two-time Nitro Fueled champion.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Yeah, and I'm keeping Nitro Fueled. I was telling, was it yesterday? Well, I've told Javier, is like, and I've said on stream, like, I'm keeping Nitro Fueled because Javier still wants to play it sometimes. And he says that he's been doing Velo's time trials. So, Oxide, you need Oxide to get the plat, and then Velo is the harder times after Oxide. And I've been thinking, if I decide that I want to do Velo's times, then I'm gonna do them on stream, obviously, just like I've done the rest of the game on stream. Yeah, he is a maniac. He was saying yesterday. He goes, "Oh yeah, the times they're not as hard and as impossible as we thought, and they're really not. But they're really not if you get good. You have to put in the time to get good. So if you don't put in the time, you don't get good. It's like anything else, right? You want to do the real hard stuff, you play until you get good." Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it. Cause everybody has it, but who? Brian and Gordon? How long until he's talking about how the toys for Bob's Time and Crash 4 aren't that bad? Yeah, I don't know. At this point I can believe.
Papa, you're back. Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
I thought, oh no, she's gonna hand me Stormy a set.
My blood's calm.
But yeah, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised either. Oh, you know what? Because he keeps saying, I want more Crash, I want more Crash. Maniac. He is addicted. He's told me at times that he knows something about addiction, so I believe it. He's addicted to Crash. He's addicted to the Wumpa. Can you make skooma out of Wumpa fruit? If you can, he'll find a way. Maybe he already has. He's doing lines of Wumpa skooma, and we just don't know it yet. Look, you just saw Sophie pop up. You remember her? I adopted her because you pushed me to it. Do you think she should be her mom? Crushed crystals, no, crushed relics. She'll teach her the ways. I thought you were gonna say no because she's ugly. I was saying last night when I went to get this woman, because I don't believe I've ever had her as a follower before. I said, wow, you know, as far as orc women go in this game, she's like one of the lesser ugly ones. I didn't think that was possible. Oh, I should do smithing. I'll take all. Make some jewelry. I said I was gonna do that. Not as disgusting, yeah. And I detailed like, oh, you know, and I mean that as a compliment. Well, if you look at her from this angle, you know, she's got that nose and that face that looks like somebody's holding a steaming turd under my nose. But then you look at her from the front, it's like, ah, she's not, she's tolerable. Is one way to put it, yeah. See, what jewelry can we make? We can up this. I only have silver? I don't have any gold. I can change that. Ruby, 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 ruby. That's one. 45 garnets and 22 amethysts. Wow. There's that. I think I should change armor again. I've been Latvian Batman for a while. I just got a badass suit of iron and I can improve that and make it even more badass. Just like Doom. Now that you say that, I bet, dude, there's probably mods out there, you know, to make a suit of armor, you know, look like Doom, probably for this game. Somebody out there has made that, 100%. It would make so much sense. $37 iron ore. I can turn this into gold. I wish I had that power in real life. I could turn other metals into gold. Make myself rich. That'd be nice. Books, weapons, apparel. No, that's gonna be everything. And you, maybe we can give you a helmet or something. I think that's a frost dragon over there. A paper bag. Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna say something. Just like for Melina, all the times I would see you back in the day, people would say in comment sections in Mortal Kombat 9 videos. Maybe 10 ones too. I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I'd bang her, you just, you know, put a paper bag over her head. I'd be like, well, what if she has, you know, teeth down there in her snatch the same way that she has them in her mouth? You don't know that. You don't know that. Salt pile. Yeah, of course. So what to ask? What the hell is that noise? It's this freaking bug. I have journals to put away. Pale eyes, the poor lizard that I found dead. Hey, they look nicer like that. Didn't I store something here? No. No, I stored something here. I was storing clothes here too. Okay, I'm gonna give this suit of armor a break even though I love it. Mwah. It is delicious. Well, compare that to this one. Where is it? Iron plate. Heavy armor by 17, carrying capacity by 35, one-handed 25, and block. So it makes me tankier, but I mean, my Latverian Batman suit that I have right now makes me tankier in pretty much every way too. Yeah, 20, 30, 30, and this is my favorite one. It might be a bit of a downgrade, but I'm okay with that. I like to rock armor in this game because I like it and I enjoy using it over, oh, is it the best one or not? And I can't even put it on display anywhere because these stupid mannequins are all glitched. What if I made her wear it?
My blood's calm. Fine. Let's trade then.
Right up there where the Tifa thing? What Tifa thing? When that Italian porn popped up or whatever in that meeting, or what? Or was it something else? What was it again? Oh, that's what. Yeah. Oh, that guy is live on Twitch right now, by the way. I got, yeah, an hour ago. But yeah, he tweeted out that one time years ago, I want to crawl into her armpit and die. That's right. He's so committed, yeah. Oh damn, she looks good with this, but I mean, anybody would. But if I let her keep this, she's not gonna be able to carry as much stuff.
Lead us to our next task.
She looks badass. Yeah, no, this is one of the most badass armor sets in the game, and this one is new to me because this is Anniversary Edition content, Creation Club content. So I had never used that armor before. As for me, this is a bit of a downgrade right now, especially since I haven't improved it yet, but I'm about to work on that. See, this armor does not look as cool, but it's still cool. And I already have a suit that I crafted myself, but it does not have the enchantments that this one does. So this one will be even better right now when I improve it. Wait a minute. Why can I move faster now? Oh, because the boots have the carry weight enchantment, that's right. 35 points. So that's cool. See, so she's gonna carry less because I gave her that suit of armor, but I'm gonna be able to carry a bit more. So I guess it balances itself out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna equip that. I said I was gonna give this woman, okay, that's empty, some jewelry to make her even stronger. Maybe I could enchant myself some weapons too. I want to do something with this, but I don't think there's any armor. It's just a helmet. It's a badass. It looks badass. It looks like something out of Dark Souls. And then that enchantment is great. I mean, geez, you could abuse the hell out of your magic like that if you're a magic user. I enchanted that recently. I could give her an ebony shield too. I'll do that.
My blood's calm. Fine. Let's trade then.
I could just give her ebony stuff. Give her the full badass, you know, black look. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You don't need that. She just has a random jug of milk. She can keep that.
Malakath, witness our deed.
Oh, I'm gonna disenchant this, I believe. Do I have the ebony stuff here, or did I have it up there? I think I have it up there. Oh no, here it is, ebony shield. Where did she get the milk from? It wasn't from me. She already had that milk. Maybe from her tribal chief in the place that I got her from last night. Maybe it's her chief's milk. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, Roman Reigns. She's part of a tribe and she has a tribal chief. Like Roman Reigns does. Weapons? I think I moved. Oh, wait, no. Weapons, I moved them up there. I had said that this was gonna be just gear, but not weapons. Wait! I'm always carrying... What the f... Oh, I put it on. I wear this, I'm already carrying a ring and a necklace that lets me improve my armor 20% better each, so if I equip this, I'm gonna go improve my suit that I just got that I'm gonna wear for a while. I'm gonna be able to improve it 60% better. You know you made it in life when you have a Paul Heyman on your side to hype you up? Yeah? There's only like 2 guys that Paul Heyman has ever worked with. At least in the WWE. I don't know about outside of it. Like ECW, for example. Before he was in the WWE. Back in the day. But as far as I know, in the WWE, there's only been like 2 guys that he's ever been paired up with that, you know, they didn't take off. They didn't become big stars. But everybody else, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, they got up to the moon. Oh wow, I've got a hood and everything. There it is. My client, Brock Lesnar. Simone. Move! Okay, I look kinda cool wearing this, to be honest, with the boots and the gauntlets and the... Let's see, remove the shield. I look like a kind of executioner. I didn't think I'd be wearing a hood with this thing. Okay. Do I have potions of blacksmithing? I can improve it even better. Yeah, I do. But I gotta sleep to be able to use it effectively. So I guess I'm gonna do that. Today's Thursday, right? Oh, it's not SmackDown night. Oh, damn! The next big show is this Saturday. It's Bash in Berlin.
Papa.
It's gonna be a good show, I'm sure. They do really good big shows nowadays. Well, it's the big show. Da-da. Con permiso. Con permiso. I'm gonna stare at your green boobs until you freaking move. Oh, I could fit on the side. Okay. I was gonna get... Should I give her an ebony sword as well? I think I should. Or a dark mace. I could give her a glass sword. I think glass weapons look good with ebony armor, just the contrast in colors. The main events for it: Randy Orton is fighting for the World Heavyweight title. He's taking on this guy named Gunther, who's one of the best wrestlers in the world today. And so that match is they're gonna kill it. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match, and I believe a strap match hasn't happened in over a decade in the WWE. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's blood in that match. And then what's it for the WWE title? Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. And they're friends or whatever, so the story is, is Kevin Owens gonna, do Cody Rhodes dirty in some way because he has a long history of betraying people and cheating and whatnot. A dark sword. A dark warhammer. What kind of weapon do we give this lady? I could give her a blade sword. So many options to choose from. A scimitar. Nah, scimitar looks kind of goofy in this game. It looks cartoony. So if you want goofy, you get a scimitar. But I don't need her goofy. Oh, ebony bow. Not a dagger. Because daggers don't stagger. Hey, that rhymes. I could give her a dark bow. I don't know if she would use it or not. But yeah, what other matches? There's gonna be a women's tag team match, but I don't really... I want to see two of the women win that. But the women that are the tag champions, like, nobody cares about them. It's so sad. Like, they must feel bad when they go out to wrestle. Or whenever they do anything on TV. Because they go out and the crowd is just silent. When they do their entrance, silent. Has the ebony bow always had those like gold looking designs on it like that? That looks really good. Never mind. I was gonna give her a dark bow. Although, no, yeah, the ebony bow is the bow for her, for sure. Oh, I'll give her ebony arrows. What else do I give her? So hard to choose. There's so much good stuff. They gotta work more with them. They gotta make these women more badass or give them more to work with. Yeah, it's a combination of different things, and that's one of the factors. And I also think a lot of the women just aren't good. And oh boy, if I had an audience right here on the street and I said that, that would piss some people off, but it's just the truth. Most of the women just aren't very good. So they're not entertaining to watch. They're not good at talking, they're not good at wrestling. Yeah. Rhea Ripley is the best. She's at the top. She is the peak of women's wrestling nowadays. In the Tifa's armpits kind of way. Yeah. I think I'll give her a blade sword. That'll be that. Let's go improve some stuff. Move!
An orc. Fine. Let's trade.
Wait,
then.
help me carry stuff so I don't get tired so soon. Here, carry my thing. Oh, I was supposed to give you that backpack. Here, carry that. Oh no, I guess that doesn't really matter. You forgot what her name was, but you remember seeing this lady at like NXT War Games? She was Asian and she had a pirate gimmick. Kairi Sane. Yeah, a lot of people like her too. I used to like her too when she was doing the pirate gimmick, and ever since when she came back to the WWE like a year or two ago, she stopped doing that. I don't think it's been a year. Because she came back in the time that I've been watching, and I haven't been watching for a year yet. Yeah, I liked her with the pirate gimmick, even though it's kind of goofy. But, you know, she's a slim, small Asian woman, so it's like, yeah. She's with this other Japanese girl named Io Sky, and she's a badass wrestler too. But again, like I don't really care about what she's doing because of the rivalry that they're having with these other women, and I just think it's boring and lame. So I don't really care, and they're not gonna be wrestling on that show, I don't believe. So.
Go where the challenge is greatest.
Go with God, my child. Okay. Dragon's still hanging around here. If it wants some, like John Cena would say, it could come get some. Okay. What are we gonna need? I'm gonna need iron, presumably. Iron or... Let's see. Iron ingots, okay. I need iron. Oh, I could get leather to improve this further too. Iron, ebony. Iron, leather, ebony. Wait, nope, grindstone, what am I doing? Steel. Oh, and I didn't get a weapon for me. Her outfit was great and she was acrobatic. Yeah, very acrobatic, yeah. Yeah, I really like the elbow that she does. Which she calls it the Insane Elbow. Like the Insane Trilogy, oh boy. Okay, we needed leather. I need leather. Where are the wolf pelts? Why don't I have leather? Oh, I took it to my house. My other house. It's gonna follow us all to the grave. Or hey, if it doesn't come after Crash 5 got cancelled, if it doesn't come back in our lifetimes, I doubt it. I feel like if it came back once, it can come back again. It's too beloved to not come back in some form eventually. But if somehow, some way it never came back again during our lifetimes, then we would follow it to the grave. I needed ebony. And I already had steel. What else did I need? Iron. Where is it? Did I keep that on me? Ingots, though. I don't have ingots? I don't. Okay, well, let's make some. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Maybe by this point, or like within the next year or two, Javier would have more Crash to get hooked on. But no. Okay, I think I got everything. I'm gonna drink my potion. Where is it? My blacksmith's potion. 20% better. So 20% armor and weapon improving from a necklace, from a ring, from the clothes that I'm wearing, and now from this potion. So it's gonna be badass. He can still satisfy his needs with Wrath of Cortex. Yeah. He hasn't started it yet. The super armor. Yeah, dude. I'm about to craft Doom's armor from Fortnite, the new one. Yeah, baby. Legendary. Wait, I gave her my freaking axe, didn't I?
You have a... Fine. Let's trade then.
Yeah, this is mine. Give me that. I'm gonna improve that before this runs out. Give me that too. You don't need that.
Lead us to our next task.
I can't improve it more. Why not? That sucks. Whatever. It's not like I wanted to. When is Doom available? You're still waiting for him? I don't know. I haven't checked. I think he said coming soon. Still, the last time I checked, they didn't have an actual number of days. So I don't know. How many grand souls do I have? 3. 4. I have 4. I can work with that. Where's that dragon? There it is. That is a frost dragon. I killed 3 blood dragons. I tanked them all. Slaughtered them each one by one last night. I can probably tank a frost dragon now too. Frost dragons are stronger than blood dragons. Okay, what enchantment would we give to this blade for this woman? Let's see. Blade, sword. I'm gonna go all out with her. If I already gave her all this badass armor, then I'm gonna use the best souls. Probably absorb health. So that she doesn't go down. Oh, I can give her paralyze, dude. Paralyze is so broken in this game. I could make me a paralysis weapon. I forgot that I got this one of the last times that I streamed. Oh boy. Oh, I can't wait till I get that perk so I can dual enchant weapons and armor. Cause then I could give it paralysis, and then this one's a 2-in-1. Fire damage and its soul traps. Or you could do something crazy. You could paralyze and absorb health. So they keep getting paralyzed. When you whack them, they can't fight back, and you also drain them of their health at the same time. That's broken. And that works on the vast majority of enemies and creatures you fight. You know what? I gotta go piss. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh man, I have to go like in the next 20 minutes. Or maybe I won't have to. But what the fuck's it called? What's the word? What's the word? Guisar. He's out in a week. Cool. Okay, back to this. Oh, how nice and quiet my PS4 is. It's revving up already? Yep, it's revving up already. Oh, this game. It reminds me of how quiet. I paused it. I'm sure it got caught by the microphone in the headset because I didn't unplug it. You pause it and the fan just slowly revs down. And the moment you unpause it, slowly revs back up again. I think I'm gonna look into, I think I've said this on stream before, getting whatever screwdrivers I need to open this, to open up the PS4 and maybe buy a thermal paste or a thermal pad and replace that, so that hopefully it helps with all the noise. Yeah, that's also one reason why I haven't done it yet. Number one reason, the number one reasons have been, sometimes I'm broke and I'm like, whatever money I have, I'm gonna spend it on other things that are actually necessary. And when it hasn't been that, it's been laziness. But I've also been thinking, what if I don't spend on that at all, and I get a PS5 instead, and obviously I would switch to the PS5 as my primary, streaming system, and the PS5 wouldn't sound like this. But at the same time, it would be cool to give my PS4 maintenance, because as you know, since you actually have a PS5, there's only so much space. So, say my PS5 got full of games, right? And I want to play other games, and if they're PS4 games, I could also have my PS4, and my PS4 wouldn't go anywhere, I would have it here. And if I gave it maintenance, and I took care of this problem, if I needed to use it again for anything else, if I want to play on it, even if I don't want it to use it for streaming anymore, but if I did, especially for streaming, if I could reduce that noise significantly, then that would be great. Because who was it that I told? I don't know if you were there recently. I mentioned to somebody when we were in a party, we were playing or something. Like I would love to get a proper microphone with an arm, and I would, screw it, clamp it somewhere here on my desk, and I would have a better microphone for my audio, and I could still use this headset, to hear everything, but then I wouldn't use the mic anymore. And there's this microphone that I've had my eye on since the early this year, and I almost bought that earlier in the year, and that I ended up buying this cheaper one because I'm on a budget. I ended up buying up this cheaper one, and just to not take into consideration the fact that this thing sounds like a jet engine, and I used it like twice, and since it's a better microphone, it picks up the jet engine that it is even better than this microphone does. So, you sure there's a mic that can help with the sound of background noise? Yeah. The one that I bought supposedly has like some basic like noise isolation technology. I don't know how well that one works, but also since it's compatible on PS4 and PS5, I also don't know if that also applies for when you use it on a console, or if it's like PC only. You know, whatever degree it might work to. And then the microphone that I would like to buy, which I could buy right now, but I hesitate because of, again, the jet engine. I wouldn't want to buy it and get all excited and then end up not using it, like with the other one that I bought earlier in the year, because the jet engine captures so much of the noise. So, I don't know. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get that PS5 in the future, and then I get it, and then I work. I continue working my way up from there. Get the more powerful system. Ooh, shiny, pretty. Ooh, and then get the microphone after that. By the way, I also want a gaming chair. But by the way, on Twitter, I saw some rumor. I saw some image. I don't remember who it was from. It seemed to be some kind of leaker that there's a tidbit of information or something that suggests that the PS5 Pro might be digital only, and that Sony might sell like the disc drive attachment separately for it. And if that's the case, oh boy. And people were saying like they were not happy about that. Oh, I hope it's not digital only, you know. I hope you don't have to buy the disc drive because that would suck. And I agree. Either make one model that includes the disc drive built in, or what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Or just don't release one at all? I don't know. Yeah, and I want to say that too, but again, I stopped buying games regularly, so I'm like, well, how much do I care about that? Because haven't I told you guys? I've told at least some of you guys before. Okay, I have your library, I have Gordon's library, but even if I didn't have that, when I want to buy a game once in a while, it's so much cheaper to buy it digitally from the store because they're constantly doing sales. And if I look on eBay, on Amazon, and in the Facebook Marketplace, if I want to buy a game physically, it costs twice as much as it would on the PS Store. It costs 3 times, 4 times more, depending on what game it is, how recent. And I'm like, man, you know, I don't want to pay $1,000 for a game, or I don't want to play, you know, pay 500 or twice, 3 times the freaking price. If I want to get the disc. That's what sucks about wanting to collect once in a while when I'm tempted to. Right now, well, when I go whenever I go, I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna see if they have any decent games for sale. And they have anything good, I'll see. I'm gonna go look at the PS5 that I'm not gonna be able to have enough for yet. And I'm gonna shut it here. Because when I've gone the last couple of times, they've had just the standard PS5, and sometimes they've had bundles. And I'm like, one day. And I've been waiting on that Pro. And I don't want it to be digital only. Yeah, especially the new multiplayer games. Yeah. And I've always been a console guy. So I like the idea of getting... Somebody was saying... I think it was in that Twitter thread with that image that was suggesting, oh, the Pro might be, you know, digital only or whatever. Somebody said something like, oh, well, you know, all consoles are going to be, you know, e-waste at some point eventually. And I think, Well, everything, all electronics become e-waste eventually. They all become too outdated to be continued to use. Yeah, can computers last longer? Yeah. Yeah, because you can replace the parts, upgrade the parts, blah blah blah. But eventually they reach a point in which they're outdated too, and you can't do modern stuff on them. So I was like, I don't know. I feel like that's a moot point. And yeah, like Concord. Oh boy, Concord. I relish too much in the failure of that game. I do. I think that's starting to wind down though. I'm starting to get over it. I'm like, okay, yeah, it failed. I'm glad that it failed. A lot of people are glad that it's failed, and now I keep saying headlines and chatter about people saying, oh, you know, how do you save Concord? You save it by making it free to play, by adding this, removing that, adding that, the other thing. I'm like, well, is it too late though? I don't know. And do I care? No, not really, because I'm not gonna play it. Even if I got a PS5 today, I wouldn't play it. It's like you said recently. I'd rather give a shot to, you know, Marvel Rivals. It has Spider-Man. It has Punisher. Yeah, I'd rather play that instead of, you know, tall, you know, freaking God of War Brock with his face painted red, and the fat kid with the janitor gloves, the latex orange gloves, and the fat chick who's wearing like the cheap looking art. Ugh, it's freaking nasty. Okay. Back to enchanting, I don't know. Yeah, that game's not out yet, right? Marvel Rivals? When does it come out? I'm gonna give her absorb health, I think. What do I call this? Do I give a name for her blade? Nah. Wait, or maybe I should decide all the items. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna be absorb health for her blade. It's gonna be... Oh, I could give her paralysis for her bow. I'm gonna do that. Paralysis for the bow. And it would be, let's see. We select Grand, okay. Maybe for just a second would be enough so it can last a long time. Yeah, I think we'll do a second. Okay. Oh, her ebony shield. So that's gonna be 3. I think I said I had 4 grand souls. What enchantment is her shield gonna have? Fortify block. 32%, that's pretty good. Fortify her health. That's pretty good. I might just do that. 30%, 30%, 30%. Marvel Rivals comes out December 6th. Oh, it's still a little while away then. Gordon comes looking for me at night. He's so desperate for me. Well, he looks for you at night because Andrea is asleep during the night. So he doesn't have much of a choice. I think you should feel honored that he wants you. Oh, that's a good point. It's not a night right now. Yeah, so what are you doing? It's still pretty bright outside. Do we consider 6 p.m. evening? Okay, so there's that. Oh, and I can give her... I can give her back her ring and enchant it. Okay, he looks for you at day. And at night. 6 p.m. is evening. Alright, 6 p.m. is evening then. I mean, if it was winter and the sun went down early, it would especially feel like evening. Fortify health. Fortify one-handed. Oh man. So many choices. Fortify carry weight. Nah, I don't need her to carry more stuff. Fortify block. Oh, I think it's gonna be one-handed. 32. Okay, so we know what we want. Time to drink that potion. Conjurer's Drought. Wait, no. Where is this? Enchanter, here we go. 15%, 20%, 10%. We'll give her the 15%. Wait, do I have any more potions in here? I don't think I do. I think I took them all. I already have these rings. Look at this ring. There's a ring you can wear and it just removes your clothes. Your clothing. It has you running around naked. Nah, I'm gonna enchant her the stuff that I wanna enchant her. Let's see. Potions, 15%. Item, blade sword, grand soul gem, absorb health, craft, ebony bow, grand soul gem, paralysis. Bang! Grand Soul Gem, Ebony Shield. It was increase health, fortify health. Bang! And her ring. Gold Sapphire ring, fortify one-handed. Bang! And I think that's it. For now, because I'm not enchanting anything for me, I don't think. Woman.
You have a grim look. Fine. Let's trade then.
I have a grim look. Did she just call me ugly? Well, maybe I deserve it. Because I called her the least ugly of the ugly. Are we all doing a party chat today? I'm gonna go within the hour. I'm gonna head out for a little while. So I'm gonna stop soon. Well, if Andrea wants to hang out, I will be heading out with her, but also I'm not whipped like you and I make time to chill with the boys. So she doesn't want to hang out with you is what I'm hearing. LOL. No, I tell she's been wanting to hang out every day, but I can't because I have to run and try to hang out with the boys. Well, will always be there to get, but the boys isn't. Yeah? Is that how it is? Give me that. Give me that. Okay, she has her ebony arrows. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, the shield. Damn it. And the ring. She's a beast! She is an absolute menace now. Look at her. Damn! Best follower I've had in a while. And she's barely done stuff with me, but I have her tricked out like this. Oh! Is it there, but the boys aren't? The boys isn't? That's a good question. Ugh. I'd have to get real philosophical and think about it for a while.
Malakath, witness our deeds.
No worries, bro. Take your time. I'll take my time, for sure. Well, I could do more enchanting right now. Gordon is sub to Pokimane. That's hilarious. I mean, does that surprise you at all, though? Gordon is like the biggest simp that I know. I say that with love, Gordon. I say that with love. It is always there if it's Pokimane. You notice how I'm censoring myself a little bit? I'm going back to trying to be better about cussing on stream. And I've thought about telling you guys too, like, hey guys, like next time you're on stream with me, we gotta try to keep ourselves filtered. Because everybody that's on YouTube that I watch, everybody filters themselves. Because daddy YouTube don't like that. And I'm like, yeah, it feels wrong. I want to, well, I was going to say constantly cuss. I want to cuss when I feel like I need to rage and vent a little bit about things on stream. But I can't, I shouldn't, because daddy YouTube don't like it. Yeah, your mother is your mother, it's going to be hard. And I'm me. I like to cuss. I swear like a sailor. Constantly. So, yeah. But I'm gonna start asking that of you guys, because it just is what it is. If the idea is to try to get eyeballs, I gotta try to play by daddy YouTube's rules. Twitch apparently doesn't give a crap. See, I said crap there instead of something else. And that feels wrong. I don't like it. I want to drop F-bombs. Okay, but if you stream an 18+ game, things shouldn't be the way that they are. In all my streams, I always by default I have them marked as this is not for kids. It's so fair and dandy. Well, you try telling that to YouTube. I wish they would stop being wimps. I really do. Okay, am I fit for travel now? Do I get back to adventuring? Even though I might have to leave soon. Oh, I have a couple of books to drop off. Maybe I should start leaving books in here instead. Books. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. How long is this book? I want to read this. I'm going to keep it on me so I don't forget. I'm going to read it later. Damn, look at her. Pull that sword out. I like it. Okay. I think we're set to travel now. I got my torches. I got this stuff. I'm gonna sell it. Potions, food. I'm pretty sure I'm good on food. Yeah, I'm good on food. Oh, I gotta put this away. What can I make with clamps? I don't even know. Move! The cheese. I still have this. I haven't gone back to do that quest. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Blackreach right now, I don't think. Or maybe I should go and just hang out there. What time is it? 7:30 in the AM. Sleep. Did I level up? Really? No, I didn't. Okay. I'll sleep like 4 hours just to be a bit better covered. You awaken feeling a father's love? Since when is that a thing? I don't remember that. I don't remember that being a thing. Father's love? Where is it? Healing spells and potions restore 25% more health for 8 hours. Being a father is good for my health. But it's a good thing that I can separate fiction from reality though, because I wouldn't want to carry that over to my real life. Alright, woman. Move. Please move.
Huh?
Ha? That dragon's still flying around. Being a father ain't half bad. Are you speaking from experience? He's a frosty boy. Yeah, they have those days. Who? Who has those days? Gordon, you're not a father. And I know you're gonna tell me, yeah, but I've babysat kids before. Screw it, let's go. Feel like I'm wearing the original Iron Man suit. A bunch of pots and pans and tin cans all over my body. Yes. And now you're not gonna say that because I said it first. Or you would say something like, oh well, you know, I would have said, you know, Liz's babysat Liz's kids by now, but you know they're too ugly like her. Nah, you wouldn't say that about your nieces and nephews, right? You wouldn't say that. I bet Uncle Gordon loves them too much. He wouldn't call them ugly like he would their mother. Surely. I'm giving you I'm making an educated guess right here. Frost Troll, let's kill him. Soul Trap. Reindeer versus Frost Troll, who wins? Ebony arrow right through the chest. He stood no chance. I could have soloed this idiot. Damn, that looks good. Although I don't like that the quiver is clipping through the backpack. Well, they can't do everything, can they? Oh, I gotta change armor. I gotta put on my warm stuff. She looks like an Elden Ring boss now. Yeah? Yo, you wanna know a fun fact? I've talked about this on stream, but I don't think I've told you about it. When you reach level 80 in this game, you are challenged by somebody called the Ebony Warrior. And supposedly he is pretty much the toughest opponent that you can have. I get people count him as a boss fight, because when you reach level 80, he finds you and he tells you, hey, you know, I'd like to fight you, you know, to know who's stronger, and you go to wherever you fight him in, and he can do shouts like the Dragonborn can, and that's one of those things that I've never done in Skyrim, because the highest I've gone to was somewhere like in the low or mid 70s. So I was just a handful of levels away. I need to be level 80 to fight the Black Panther. Yeah, except that guy isn't as nimble. So I've never been approached, I've never been challenged, because I've never gotten to level 80. Been just a handful of levels away, and then I stopped. And I don't remember if in that playthrough that I got that close, because that was back in the PS3 days. So I think I might have, because this has happened to me a few times in a few playthroughs. In the PS3 version of Skyrim, once you get to a certain number of hours, if you've saved enough times in the game, there's like this limit because there was a processing limit or something, or just Bethesda sucks at programming their stuff, or both. And your save files in for a playthrough just stop working as well, and the whole world the game stops running well, and then you want to keep playing, you basically have to start over on the PS3. I think it worked the same way on the 360. That sounds like something that needs to happen. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna do it in this playthrough. If nothing technically gets in the way of me doing it, I'm gonna do it in this playthrough. I have to do that as demos, because that's one thing he's never done. That him and I together have never done. Bethesda always finding a way to surprise me. Yeah, and you know, that's another thing I like to blame Bethesda for. Because how many other games have you heard of from the 360 PS3 era where that's a problem? There are plenty of other big games in the 360 and PS3 era. Infamous never gave me that issue. Infamous 2 never gave me that issue. What other big games did I play? There wasn't that many. But just in all the other games that I did play, I never had that issue. So why was it a thing for Skyrim? I don't understand. So yeah, I pinned that on them. They're attacking my green woman. And she just killed the ice wolf. Look at that. She can tank him. Kill an ice wolf like nothing, because I turned her into a menace. Like you said, I turned her into a freaking Elden Ring boss. Sega? What about Sega? Sega. I was telling Javier, speaking of Sega yesterday, hey dude, Kiwami ported to the Switch, $20? And he immediately goes like, I'd pay that to play Kiwami on the go. I'm like, me too. That's pretty awesome. I wish you could buy, you know, Skyrim from the eShop for $20. It should be $20. And if it was less than that, it'd be great, but no. It's like they treat it like a Nintendo game. It doesn't go down in price. It is a steal. Absolute steal. It's a dog. What are you doing down here? Which dog are you? Just a stray dog? Is it gonna follow me now? I thought maybe it would be one of the named dogs, but I guess not. No, but that can't be because you find the few named dogs in Skyrim in specific locations. Carry on my wayward pass. An amulet of Arcade. That's all we're taking. Yeah, I have a dog now, I guess. Kiwami can only run, can barely run at 30 frames in PlayStation 4. Oh, Kiwami 2. Yeah. Yeah. Javier asked me about that when I started Kiwami 2. He's like, yeah, so how did I feel or whatever? And I told him, dude, yeah, I noticed the choppiness immediately because Kiwami and Zero, they, you know, like they were at 60 all the time. They were smooth always. But Kiwami 2, yeah, with the engine change and whatnot, not as smooth. So I noticed it, but after like 2 hours, I got used to it and it wasn't a problem anymore. Yeah, I think he played Kiwami 2 on PC as well. If I get a PS5, I'm gonna keep playing them on PlayStation. These freaks. Oh, can I clear the skies? I stopped the blizzard. My new dog. Oh, dude, get out of the way! There we go. Paralysis poison recipe. You like that? I killed the blizzard by shouting at the sky. Old man yells at cloud. Oh damn, she has a nice body. No boobs though. No bobs. Oh, and my reindeer can do that apparently. It can levitate for a limited period of time. But yeah, that shout is so good. I hadn't used that shout in a few years up until this playthrough. It is really good. It helps when you're playing survival Skyrim, because then you're in the middle of a blizzard. You shout and you stop the blizzard, and you have a higher chance of surviving the cold. It's freaking sweet. Oh, so this was the place. I remember this place. Yeah, I'm even warming up now. There was a bit of loot to get here. Or somewhere around here. Elsewhere. Aha! Expedition manifest. We managed to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our discoveries so far, especially those from the College of Winterhold. Hey, I'm coming from there. Who seem to think the glory of exploring every ruin should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows. Sola, Trebatius, myself, expedition leader. Umaga? Umaga, my constant companion and bodyguard. Valley, a mage not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find. Endrast, a fellow explorer of some local renown. Yag, a great brute of a woman hired to keep the rest of the labor in check. Jadar and Jazar, two Khajiit brothers hired as laborers. Ah, kitties! Need a couple more laborers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem connected to the main structure, and we haven't managed to find a way into the tower parapet we found here. Yag mentioned spotting a fissure in the glacial wall that may lead into the ruins, so we are going to try to find a way to get down there with the gear. Looks like a storm is coming. I brought all of my lockpicks with me. I forgot to put those away. That's no good. A soldier is good though, and so is that. Oh, this is good. Here's one. Frozen to death. Yeah, they said that journal said they couldn't open this because I believe this is where you come out of the dungeon. Yep, that's what it was. I take my reindeer with me. Where's the way down? There's a troll down there. Common soul, grand soul, greater souls. I'm gonna go take the soul off of that thing. Your soul is mine. Come forward if you dare. I will finish what the Ling Kuei could not. Give me that soul. Ah! Lucky I'm not wearing my good armor. Down she goes. More ore? Iron? Did I bring my iron ore with me too? Oh my god, I did. Oh, I can turn it into gold. I should do that. But I should also mine this one that I have right here. Woman! Why aren't you using the ebony bow that I gave you? Why do you have the hunter bow?
You have a grim look.
I have a grim look.
Fine. Let's trade then.
Have you ever seen your own face? I have a grim look. Look at my pickaxe.
Malakath, witness our deeds.
Malakath, witness our deeds. You already witnessed us kill a dragon. Together. Aye. Look at the DD app trying to tempt me into ordering stuff. I haven't bought anything from... I haven't ordered anything through a food delivery app and... Well, from it. Or any other. In months and months. I've quit. I have quit. It's not worth it. It's too pricey. I have a dog now. I have forgotten that's a thing that can happen in Skyrim. You can just run into a freaking stray. And it follows you until it dies or you tell it to go away. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet. I'm a lyricist. Could be a rapper and boom. Aha, here's a way in. Alright, let's leave this guy here. That's rope. I have not been in here in years. Let's go. A dwarven ingot, I'll take that. Wheat. Oh, I'm gonna find the Khajiit brothers that I read about in that journal a bit ago. In here. Or I run into one of them. Yeah, that's what it was. I run into one of them and he attacks me. Alright, time to put the good stuff back on. Wait, did I put on my... Yeah, major health, okay. A dwarven chest. Ooh, I don't think I have an amulet of the Bella. More jewelry that I can sell and enchant. Look at the massacre, look at all the blood. Does this warm me up? Unfortunately, no.
What is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more. Shut up. Shut up. Good night.
Wasn't I supposed to run into him already? It's not. If I stand underneath this water, do I freeze? As if. Look at me. I look like I'm ready for war. And I am. Dwarves. Volume 2 by Calsomo. I still haven't talked to that old freak. Research notes. So, if only Umani would have left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Kaji brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes they came out of to stop them from coming back. They are simply fascinating. It is just as Calselmo described in Dwarves Volume 2. Their appearance does in fact resemble that of an arachnid. I had thought that to be an embellishment given by his source. The inclusion of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could explain the focus for the lightning that he describes. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source for the apparatus. Really, I always assumed that it was. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance with the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the question of where they get the liquid for the boiler, however. Huh, that was strange. I thought I just saw something moving beyond the barred door. It looked vaguely humanoid. I wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton? I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is all so exciting. And then they all died. Horrible deaths. Everybody's going to Walmart. Cool. Anybody else? Hey, I could use that. Hey, I could use that too. Oh, that's good. Man, too bad Demos doesn't wear circlets. Good stuff. I keep getting richer. If only it was that easy in real life. If making money in real life was as simple and as easy as it is in Skyrim, I would be a happy man. A lot of people would be very happy. Another torch. Alright, the Khajiit should be... There he is.
Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't up to us.
He called me a smooth skin. I think that's a slur.
Is someone there?
He killed his own brother. He went crazy.
Mercy!
Oh. Okay, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna head out. So I want to save right here. Save right here. That's it for now. I might stream again later tonight. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I mean, I'm not sleeping early again nowadays, so we'll see. If I do stream, it's very likely gonna be more Skyrim again, because I'm still celebrating the fact that I recompleted CTR recently. So, if it happens, more Skyrim. And don't forget, you can find links to all the channels here on the Twitch channel in the description, and if you're watching this on BitChute or on YouTube in the future. And that's about it for now. And if I'm here later, then I'll catch you later. And if not, then tomorrow or whenever the next time is. That's about it.